to
Are
October
you the
was
one
when
that
I
they want
knew
to
you.
do?
I know the date. November 4th, I kicked you out of my house.
Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Damlola and this is just the right channel for you. If you're just joining me for the first time, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, like my videos, turn on post notification, and tell me something great at the comment section. Without further ado, let's get to what I have for you guys today. It's the Real Housewives of Lagos. Finally guys, the reunion is here and I'm super excited. I'm happy seeing the Real Housewives of Lagos back, looking really elegant, give me the fashion sense, you know what I mean, all looking good. So the Real Housewives of Lagos reunion was hosted by Uti Nwanchuku, and trust me guys, this guy actually did nailed it. Like, he tried. Honestly, I was expecting to see Ebuka, but then I saw Uti, I'm like, what? He did well. He did well. And so they showed all the ladies preparing, you know, for the reunion in their different rooms at the hotel, and Uti went straight to asking them, okay, what are you bringing? What spice are you bringing? Are you bringing the divaness? Are you bringing the Yabo Ojones? What are you bringing to the show? You know, and they're like, okay, don't worry, you're gonna see me, I'm coming, I'm bringing this, I'm bringing that. And during the reunion, Yabo Ojo was there looking elegant, giving us the red dress, Edo bride kind of thing. Chioma looking good. I don't know what to call her attire, but she was looking more like an Hausa lady. Chioma always gives that fashion thing 100%. Like, she nailed it at every point in time. So she was looking really good with her attire. I don't know if it's like an Hausa attire or something, but it was looking more like an Hausa attire. Then Madame Laura with her Igbo attire, looking good, looking okay. You know, all you Laura fans, don't come and attack me at the comment section, but she was looking good, okay? Then Miriam, then Toyin. I swear, honestly guys, I do not understand Toyin's attire. I don't know if I'm to say she was looking like a babalawo or Alafi, or I don't know. That to me was looking very, very funny. Like, I don't know what to call it. I know she's a stylist, she's a fashion goddess. Nobody can take it away from her, like she always claims. But that's costume, or I don't know, whatever it is, but I think she's trying to like sell her market. She's trying to showcase that I can do this for you if you want me to do this for you. I think that's what she's trying to do. But for me, no. Or what you guys think about what Toyin was wearing? Drop your comments at the comment section. Then I was not like, where is Caroline? Like, I love Caroline, actually. I love Caroline. In fact, I love all the Real Housewives of Lagos. I don't have any issue with anybody. They don't know me, I don't know them. I just talk about them because it's a show, right? But then I was really expecting to see Caroline. I did not see her. I'm like, there has to be Caroline. Caroline is a spice on the show. There has to be Caroline. So Uti started the show, and then he asked Laura, what do you think about the Real Housewives of Lagos? People kept talking about it. Of course, why would we talk about Real Housewives of Lagos? Like, it's an awesome show, like a very wonderful show everybody needs to watch, because it talks about a lot of things. You need to watch Real Housewives of Lagos. If you have not been watching Real Housewives of Lagos, you are missing a lot. So Laura was like, she actually expected it to go that way because it's Real Housewives, not just Real Housewives, it's Real Housewives of Lagos. So she expected so much, right? Uti asked Iyabojo, you have been an actress for a long period of time. You're used to TV, you're used to showcasing yourself and everything. But this is a reality TV show. What does it feel like? What's the differences? Like, how does it feel like being a part of a reality TV show? And then she's like, the difference there is just that for acting, you know, it's scripted. But for reality TV show, it is not scripted. You have to make sure everything is all real. You have to just bring your real self to the show, and that was it for her. And then Uti asked Chioma, what do you think about the show? And then Chioma was like, for her, it was foreign. It was really nice. She enjoyed herself and she did not have any regrets at all. And then Uti also asked Madam Miriam, what do you think of the show? Miriam said it was fun. She just had fun, and that's true. Miriam was just there to catch fun. She was just showing herself. Oh my god, I love Miriam because she was real. She was real down to the drain. Like, she was just giving it to me in a very realistic form, and I love that for that. So Uti played some clips from each episode about the Real Housewives of Lagos, and then Uti now played a clip of where Chioma and Iyabojo were talking about Laura. And I don't know if you guys can remember the part where Laura was telling Iyabojo that she's going to slap Caroline. If they give her the opportunity, she will just slap Caroline. I don't know if you guys can remember that part. So Iyabojo told Chioma about it, and that got Chioma really, really furious, and she was so pissed. And we all know that back then Chioma and Caroline used to be best of friends until the table went to go and shake itself, and they're no longer good friends anymore, unfortunately. In the reunion, Uti now asked Chioma, let's talk about your friendship with Laura. You were saying it during the show that you are not friends with Laura, and Laura kind of took it in a very, not nice way. What would you say about it? And Chioma was like, okay, first of all, sitting down with Laura for a long time, having a sit-up with Laura for the first time was during Toyin's party that was held at our own place, at our own restaurant, right? So for her, Laura is a very good client. Laura brings customers for her to buy hair. Laura comes to buy food. So she saw Laura as a very good client, but not as a friend. And she said she didn't say it to create enmity between both of them. She didn't say it because she wanted to cause drama or cause kasala. She was just saying that this person is not my friend. And she didn't. And I think looking at it right now, it's not a bad thing to say someone is not your friend. She's not my friend. She's not my friend. It takes a lot to say to acknowledge someone as your friend. You have to show that that person is got your back 100%. So I'm sure they are not that kind of person. Someone was even saying that they've not hung out like outside workspace before, so she cannot categorically say that Laura is her friend. So that's just it for her. So Utina asked Laura. Laura was like, for her, she obviously did not even see Chioma as a friend. But I feel that she is contradicting herself, because during the show, she was angry that Chioma did not acknowledge her as a friend. And now she's saying that she obviously did not see Chioma as a friend. She was just angry about how Chioma really stood for Caroline during the ball party. The fight that Caroline and Laura had. Chioma was really supporting Caroline, and I don't understand. So that's why you are carrying Chioma on your head and you're getting angry with Chioma. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Chioma and Caroline are best of friends. They were best of friends until something happened and they had to go their different ways. They were best of friends. So if you're fighting with my friend, I should be able to stand up for her to some extent. And it wasn't like Chioma was fighting you or anything. She was just being supportive of her friend, and that is it. So Uti now also played a clip of what happened at Ilashe. Remember the part where Iyabojo organized a beach outing for the ladies, and they went to Ilashe. Ilashe has a beach house. We all know that. So they had to spill a lot of things. They played some games that caused a lot of kasala. So after the game, somebody went to go and tell Laura of what happened during the Ilashe hangout. Apparently, Laura refused to be a part of that Ilashe hangout. She said she cannot deal with water. She cannot fly on water, whatever. She cannot enter boats, So she was not part of the Ilashe hangout. And that actually got Iyabojo pissed, because she lied. Because she went to Dubai. She went to Dubai with them, and they had to, go through boats. So why did you not lie? Why did you lie, for heaven's sake? So she didn't go. So somebody spilled some tea of what happened at the Ilashe hangout to Laura, and most of the tea were basically against Caroline. So when Laura heard this, Laura had a meeting with Iyabojo, and then Laura was so pissed, and that was why Laura said she was going to slap Caroline. And that was how Iyabojo now carried the matter to her meet Chioma, and the matter now reached their bowl party. And during the bowl party, Caroline and Laura had agbasbos. I don't want to go back, but that was what happened during the show, right? So they had to bring it back to the reunion. Utina asked Laura who actually who spilled the tea, who said this, who said that. But Laura did not want to say it. And Laura was like, looking at the clip being played, she realized that Caroline did not even say positive things about her. She did not even really say bad things about her. But it was even a friend, a so-called friend, doing that, was even saying a lot of bad things about her. That Caroline did not even say anything about her. So, and then Madam Toyin on the other hand was there saying that Caroline actually said a lot of things about her, but they did not show it. So she should not even start. So guys, I hate to say it, but unfortunately Toyin and Laura are no longer in good terms anymore. I don't know what happened. Like, they were good throughout the episode. Yes, they had little issues. I don't know why they are no longer together anymore, but we'll get to that level. Let's just take it one step at a time. You guys just follow me on this journey. Don't leave Don't leave. No leave, no transfer. Stay tuned to my channel, okay? So moving forward, Utina had to ask Miriam came into the show late. It wasn't really late. I think it was episode 3 that she came into the show, and then she just came in and she came with so much atarudo. You know, she was just having fun. The whole time they had this night hangout kind of thing where Toyin was asking Caroline of why she left her ex-husband. I don't know if you guys can remember. So Miriam came in and Miriam was all over the place. According to Laura, Miriam was all over the place, ready to dare, you know, I dare you to do this, I dare you to do that. And then when she came in at first, according to Miriam, Caroline wasn't welcoming. You know, she didn't give her the warm welcome that she expected, because everybody was happy, but then Caroline just burst this, hello, you know. And she was so pained. She wasn't happy about it at all. They had to bring back the matter to the reunion, and then Mary was like, yeah, she didn't like what Caroline did. Though eventually they were able to, you know, move on. Everybody was happy, and as time goes on, she was really cool with Caroline. Everybody was okay. Everybody was fine. And yeah, she was cool with Caroline. She didn't have issues with Caroline. Miriam never had issues with Caroline, apart from the fact that Caroline greeted her like this, and she said it, and everybody was happy. Then I was in my head, I'm still like, where's Caroline? Like, Caroline needs to be a part of this reunion. She's a sauce, she's a spice, she's an atarodo, whatever you want to call it. Caroline needs to be a part of this reunion. And Caroline just walked in elegantly, looking so beautiful, man. Guys, I love what she was wearing. Kudos to whoever styled her. Like, she was looking pink, say pink. She was looking good. And when she walked in while Uti was still having a conversation with Miriam. But then when she walked in, you know, now Uti just kept quiet. Uti was like, what? Uti had to stand up to hug her. Like, you look good, you look so nice. She sat down, and then Uti now went straight up to her to ask her a question. Talking about you and Miriam, Uti asked her about how she greeted Miriam when Miriam walked in, and she said that that day she wasn't feeling fine at all. She was even coughing, she was vomiting, and vomiting, and you were sitting down there with them having fun. What kind of sickness is that? If you are really sick, you'll be on the bed and be covering yourself with it. But she said she was sick. She said she was sick, so she was not really in a very good shape. That was why she greeted Miriam like that. But I don't think that is true. But I love you, Caroline, regardless. I love you. Friendship, right? Friendship in the mud. Don't forget that Laura and Toyin are no longer cool anymore. They are actually no longer cool anymore. In fact, they had to go back to them. Uti had to go back to Toyin and Laura. They are not cool anymore. And then they played a clip of the dinner, of Miriam dinner. Miriam organizing dinner for the ladies, and Chioma and Caroline came very late. In fact, they had to give Chioma, is it Sashi or whatever they call it, you know, best latecomer, deserve an award, but they did not bring the award. You deserve the certificate safe, but they did not bring it to me. Another part where at a point in time Laura was acting up weird, like she's not into the ladies, and Toyin was trying to bring her out of that shape, and then she said Toyin was doing too much. It was a big blow on Toyin's face, and Toyin was so angry. Like, she was like, you know what, just move, I'm done with you. I think that was when the old friendship thing started sinking. Toyin is saying that when you take an action, there's a reaction to an action. That is what Toyin is saying. It was basically what Madam Laura did to Toyin. That's why Toyin is reacting to Laura that way. So Toyin has not forgotten what Laura did to her that day, and I think till date Toyin has not still forgotten. There are so many times that Toyin will stand for Laura. Whenever people are bullshitting Laura, Toyin will still stick to her. And according to what we saw during the show too, yes, Laura actually really pushed Madam Toyin away, and that is not fair. So now they are no longer friends anymore. Since the Dubai thingy, they've not seen. According to Laura said when she came out of the show, she watched Toyin's confessionals and she's like, she never said anything bad about this lady. Why is she saying so many bad things about her? Toyin and Caroline, guys, I didn't know that Toyin, though I saw it on social media one time that Toyin and Caroline, they've had issues before the show. So Utina had to ask Caroline about what she said in regards to Laura being pinned down by a governor. And Laura had to explain herself that she had a book 2017 after she got married. That was like very close to after she got married. And she couldn't sell the book. She didn't even sell the book to anybody. And a friend of hers that she knew that was very close to the governor. So she spoke to that friend to help her talk to the governor that the governor should help her buy a book home. And she went there. The governor even bought just 2 out of all the books. So she saw Caroline there. That was just what happened, according to Laura. So Utina has asked Caroline, you said she was pinned by the governor. Was she really pinned by the governor? And then Caroline said yes, that what happened during the fight at the show, she wasn't really happy it happened that way, but she's happy she stood up for herself. About the pin thing, she's still going to say it. Yes, she was pinned down by a governor. But then Caroline did not see it because she said it. She didn't say it. She heard it. Actually, she heard that she was pinned by a governor. She heard it from one of Laura's friends that she was pinned by a governor. Toyin and Caroline, I heard about their fight on social media, that they had issues way before the show, but I didn't really understand it, so I don't want to talk about what I don't understand. So Caroline said that she met Toyin 12 years ago, and she actually wanted to help Toyin write proposal. That was what happened. And Toyin on the other hand was saying that was not what happened, that Caroline doesn't know how to even write proposal. So why is she lying? I don't know who to believe. They were friends. They were friends for just 2 months, September to October. And November, she kicked Toyin out of her house because Toyin came to her house. Why did you kick Toyin out of your house? That was a question that Toyin was asking Caroline. And she didn't even want to say anything to us. She didn't want to say anything to us. Then she said that Toyin accused her of sleeping with five men in 1 month. And Toyin was like, she never did that. She never did that. And then before you know it, Toyin started speaking Yoruba. That Punani is old. Punani is old. That you should check Punani now. It's old. Plenty of people have used it. They dump it. Toyin really insulted Caroline actually. And then Caroline too was giving it to Toyin in a language. I think Akwa Ibom or Calabar, whatever. They were trying insulting each other. Something. And before you know it, Caroline brought up Toyin's children, that Toyin's children has different daddies. That got Toyin really angry. Toyin also insulted her back. They were insulting themselves. I literally could not even pick or understand the reason for their fight. But I think it's a man matter. Now they insulted themselves like way too much. I think it was too much. And they had to end the show there. And they said up next on the Realhousewivesoflagos of Lagos Reunion, they showed the part where Chioma and Madam Toyin were giving themselves back schools, and then Toyin wanted to slap Chioma. So that's all on this episode 13, and the part 1 of the reunion of the Realhousewivesoflagos of Lagos. And the part 2 of the reunion, I hope to see more from Toyin, probably more from Caroline, I don't know. But I just really wish and hope that they can all be reunited back. Because when Caroline walked in and she said hello to everybody, nobody even said hi to her. Obviously nobody wants to talk to her. So I hope they can all be cool and we can have all our Housewives of Lagos back reunited. That's all I have for you guys today on my channel. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like my video, turn on post notification, and tell me something great at the comment section. Till meet again. See ya. Bye.